Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is another hedge video, but this time it is a bamboo hedge. So check out this hedge. Pretty cool, pretty dense. It's an evergreen. We're in the middle of winter. It's still very green. It's pretty solid looking. We got these canes, and you know, with this hedge you could make stuff from it if you really wanted to. I mean, there's always canes everywhere. It does get untidy if you don't maintain it, but this looks pretty good. I mean, there is a road here, so they're not going to creep into cement. At least I don't think they will. But yeah, if you check out this hedge, really cool looking, pretty large. It's got to be at least 25 feet tall. All right there. Super dense. I cannot tell what's behind this hedge. So the thing with bamboo though, super fast growing. Most bamboo is invasive. There's clumping bamboo, there's running bamboo. I'm pretty confident this is running bamboo. It is very invasive. So you got to build a border around it if you don't want it to not be as invasive. But yeah, I mean, but it grows very quick. It's got it gives it a very Asian feel to your yard and stuff. It sort of looks exotic because, you know, we normally don't have a lot of bamboo growing in our area naturally, except for stuff that people have planted. So again, this is a running variety. I don't know, I'm not an expert in bamboo, don't know the varieties. I see this everywhere by where I am, so whoever brought it in a long time ago, just I guess people got you know, propagations from them, or they also brought it in. I do occasionally see other varieties where the leaves are variegated. Some species are smaller, some species are bigger, some species have larger canes, but this is you know, I would say a medium-sized cane as far as diameter. It gets pretty big, and as you can see, the bigger it gets. So over here, like, this is probably this year's shoot. It's maybe 7 feet tall, and you could see the cane. Well, this is probably last year's or a year before shoot, and you can see the cane is so much bigger and fatter here. But yeah, I mean, the cool thing with bamboo, if you were into making stuff, you could definitely make stuff out of bamboo. Bamboo is really just a giant grass. So with that said, you know, I think I'm going to drive around, see what else I could find for you. So as far as bamboo goes, if you're going to contain it, there's a border they make. You dig it like 18 inches into the ground, so the bamboo shoots, the runners cannot go underneath it. I don't know how well it works. I know a location that has some, so we'll take a look at it and we'll see how well it's working over there. But yeah, other than that, you got to either, you know, cement it off or put a planter, or put it in a planter, and hopefully it doesn't run. I don't normally see these seeding out. I mean, I'm sure they can, but their primary propagation is through runs. And here's an awesome example, right? Check this out. So there's a fence back there. I don't know if you can see it, and it kind of gives it a very jungle-like look. I don't know if I'm on private property, so I'm not going to stay here too long. But yeah, check this out, man. Some really nice fat stalks here. You know, really nice, really cool. And you know what's crazy? It is so compact and dense right here, probably where the sun is. And then when you get into here, you still have stalks, really large ones, really fat ones, but it starts to kind of, like, I feel like I could walk around in here without it you know, pushing me out, compared to here where I wouldn't even attempt to walk through it because it's so compact. All right, let me go find other places that might have an example of bamboo, and we'll take a look at that. All right. So here I am. I was talking about the bamboo border or barrier, and you can see there's a barrier right here, which is pretty cool. I'm sure it's dug in, and you know, it helps the bamboo rhizomes to stop encroaching. But as you can see, like, the bamboo rhizome actually just kind of made its way through. This has probably been here for a long time, and if you notice, this bamboo is a little different too. It's a little bit thinner, more yellow, compared to the other bamboo. This it's got smaller leaves, so this is probably a different variety, but I believe this is also a running bamboo compared to a clumping bamboo. Now again, the clumping bamboos, they don't run, so they're considered less invasive, but they still take up a large area of space. Yeah, here's some more clumping running bamboo. So if you check it out, I don't see any really large canes here or anything, so yeah. Anyhow, I think I have a few other spots I can show you where there's some more bamboo being used as a hedge. This hedge is really industrial area, so I don't think they're really too worried about the upkeep on it. But let me see if I can find a hedge, a bamboo hedge, which has a neater, cleaner, more clean upkeep. All right, let me put this video on pause and we'll go to the next location. All right, here we're at another location, looking over this dude's fence, and you can see in the background there's a perfectly well-maintained hedge of bamboo over there. There's a well-maintained hedge of a bamboo over here. This is a 4-foot fence. I mean, some areas you could definitely easily see through, but overall it's really neat. Like over here is dirt and there's no bamboo coming through, so whatever border they put, they did an excellent job. You can kind of see it from in here. It's well maintained, and they edged it with rock, so it probably has the border and then it has rocks preventing the bamboo coming into the yard, because as you can see in his yard, it's just grass. So this area is definitely I guess there's a barrier that's keeping everything in. Here's another example of it. This is all dirt. And there's no bamboo shooting through. So definitely a great job on keeping it contained. None of the rhizomes came through. Another thing I noticed, a lot of these canes are really fat, and I think like the variety that is with thinner canes seems to be more compact. The fatter the cane, the less compact it is. Or it's just, you know, it's only maybe 2 feet in depth on how much they're containing, so maybe it's just not enough where it's giving the blockage that you know, people want for privacy. All right, I think I'm gonna move on to the next one. I'll give you some final thoughts on this. If I see another hedge area with bamboo, we'll take a picture of it and we'll go from there. I'm sorry, we'll take a video of it and go from there. All right, let me give you some final thoughts on the whole bamboo hedge. So again, I went with the green giants, and you know, I'm looking at my green giants. They're pretty well maintained, and I've done nothing with them, right? So I haven't pruned them yet or anything, and they're just perfectly uniform. No problems with them, easy to maintain. Now with bamboo, there's a lot of pros, right? You could easily find them anywhere. You know, you can find them on the side of the road, on highways, you name it. You just dig a few out, throw them in your yard, and bam, they start taking off. Bamboo shoots will go from 0 inches in the ground to 7-8 feet in maybe a day or two. You know, super fast growing. You know, they're an evergreen, they're easy to come by, but the reality of the matter is there's maintenance involved. If you're not willing to constantly be on top of them, they're gonna get kind of untidy and they'll start kind of dying out. The canes brown out, certain canes die out, and so you should really be removing those canes to keep a nicer, cleaner look. Now when you have a large piece of property, it's going to be a pain to do that. Also, I'm looking down all the way to my fence. How much of a border would I have to run, you know, on both sides of let's say this green hedge, and I'm not even at the end of my green hedge. So if I ran this, right, 2 rows, border in the front and border in the back, because you don't want it to encroach on your neighbor's property. And to top it off, it's illegal in some of those states, some areas, some municipalities. You really can't keep bamboo. So again, so there's definitely pros to it, that it grows fast, it's an evergreen, and you could get a lot of coverage very quickly. But again, the negatives, who's gonna want to maintain it? I mean, me personally, green hedge, if I do nothing with these, if I don't trim them, cut them, nothing, they'll still look awesome. But bamboo will literally take over. So if I planted bamboo here, before I know it, I'll be like halfway into my lawn if I don't maintain it, or if I don't put some kind of guard or barrier in to stop it. The rhizomes will just keep going. So I might throw some bamboo maybe in the chicken loft or in my trail or something, just a small area, so I could make a small area and use it for bamboo, and that's kind of it, and maintain it. But to maintain a giant hedge like this, with bamboo, I think would just get out of control, and then it'd be all over the place. Anyhow, those are my thoughts on this. Let me know if you think differently. Leave me some comments. Let me learn what your experiences are. Oh, that's another thing. I had bamboo at the old place, and in my shed, I had bamboo growing in my shed. Like, I had a dirt floor, but even without a lot of light, bamboo still grew. It was pretty crazy. It's super invasive. Anyway, whatever experiences you might have had with bamboo, just let me know. Hopefully some of the other individuals that read the comments and stuff will get some experience from it. Well, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments if you liked it. Hit the like button if you want to share it. Share the video. And again, I'm trying to build up subscribers. I don't know what happened. I was getting so many subscribers. I was getting like 20 subscribers a day, and then all of a sudden it's just kind of stopped. I'm not really receiving too many subscribers. I'm not really sure what's going on. But yeah. So if you like videos like this, subscribe, and hopefully I'll start growing this channel again. All right, I appreciate you guys watching my video, and I will see you on the next one.